Hey guys, Tech King here with King City Customs. Today I'm going to do my first thoughts on a new crimper. I got a new hydraulic crimper in the mail today. It's a ChromeX YQK-300. They had great reviews on Amazon. It was $59.99 shipped. Looked like an excellent crimper, and it also offered all the sizes that I need for my shop to get the job done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a quick unboxing video and just kind of give you my first thoughts afterwards, and then I'm actually going to take it to the shop and put it to use. I'm going to crimp a couple wires, couple different sizes that I can find, and we'll see how she does. So here, real quick, I'll unbox it for you. Alright guys, so just as I said, I'm going to do a video of me using the new crimper. I'm super excited to use this. It's a tool I've wanted for a while. I had one of the little cheap, like $30, $40 ones you get at Harbor Freight. It didn't have enough leverage. It was kind of just uncomfortable in general, and you couldn't fit a 1/0 or 2/0 lug in it. You had to hammer them down first just to get them in there, so it just kind of defeated the purpose. But today I've got this scrap piece of welding cable. It's 2/0 welding cable. I'm gonna cut these ends off so we've got fresh. Now, I got these cutters at Harbor Freight. I mean, they do the job. They left a couple scragglies on this end. I'm not too worried about that. Let's trim a little bit off. All right. And put her in here so she's ready to go. Now I'm gonna get my crimper out of my new crimper box here. Step one, put on gloves. Just kidding. But for the sake of, they came with it, I'm gonna use them. Let's see, earlier I popped some 120s in here. That's a little large. So we're gonna pull those out. I will say in this set, they come with a pair of 16, size 16 in here. I don't Man, I mean, that's a tiny, tiny crimp right there. I mean, that's, I don't know how well you can see that. Maybe 10 gauge, maybe 8 gauge. I don't know, maybe. I've got a couple choices here. I've got 35, 50, 70, 95, 120. I mean, these are all super large up here further on. So we're gonna try the 70 out. Pop this back over, it's locked into place. Just kind of slide this in here. See right here, I'm just gonna set it up with the crimp area as close to the wire, you know, kind of as close as possible to an extent. And then we're just gonna go to town here and not too bad for use so far. Go ahead and crimp it as far as it'll let me. I don't think that did the job. Yeah, that barely even touched it. I don't even know if you can see. Yeah, it's still, it's tight, but it can definitely still slide off. So we'll pull the 70s and put the 50s in and see what the 50s do to this lug here. Alrighty, 50s are in, locked into place. Turn this back to the on position. We'll just give this a try. That's about flat on the 50 there. Turn it to the off position, and look at that. That is a lot better. I'm every bit of pulling the wire out of the insulation here. I'm gonna start again with a 70. Trip this side. Put the sky high lug on there. Let me switch these out for the 70s again. All right. Lock that into place. We'll take my sky high car audio lug. This is a 2-aught lug. Turn this back to the on position. Tighten it up. Alright, that's as far as it'll let me go, and that actually seems to be crimped. Yeah, I'm pulling the wire out of the shielding here, out of the insulation. So the 70 actually crimped the sky high car audio lug, whereas we needed the 50 to get a good crimp on this one. Either way, we got them crimped. It was super easy, super simple. It took me a couple seconds. I mean, if this was chilling in somebody's car, I could bring this into somebody's car and pop her in here, and, well, I mean, this would take a little finagling, but once that's in there, you could even set it up like this. Hell, this is probably how it's supposed to be used, and I'm just a dum-dum. Now that I look at it, this seems to be a lot more, seems to make a lot more sense. Go to town on her. Show her who's boss. Hell yeah, look at that. That's one pretty crimp right there. Well, not since I crimped it twice and slightly different both times, but the gloves seem kind of gimmicky. I don't even know why they included these. I'm gonna keep them in there. Never hurts to have them. Rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. That's what I say about a lot of things in life. So super simple to use, built incredibly well, didn't have a single issue with anything. This thing locks into place. I don't know if it's a magnet or what holds this in place, but it sticks, and this seems built very strongly. I don't think that you would have any problems with this breaking. I mean, unless you're just abusing it. I probably wouldn't use this as a hammer, although it's tempting. I know that this is going to stay in my shop. This is going to be used for many, however long it lasts. Yeah.